Coach Tara VanDerveer, Stanford Cardinal, Anna Wilson and Cameron Brink, excuse me. Coach will have you open and go from there.
I'm really proud of our team, just the way everyone stayed together and kept playing hard. Our defense I thought was outstanding. We struggled a little bit. I think offensively we weren't rebounding maybe the way I thought we needed to, but people made some big play after big play. I loved the play where Anna chased down the ball. She came made a defensive play, I think, on Miller. And I loved when she sized, the shot clock was going down, she sized her up and hit the three off of the screen. Cam was unstoppable inside. She's really playing really well. She's so strong on the block. She can face up and hit the three, runs the floor, really working hard defensively. So, I think, again, Haley stepped up in the second half. We had great defense from Lexi on 21 Hollingshead. They are a definite NCAA team. They play very hard. And, when we're not playing against them, I'll be rooting for them.
Thank you. Over here on this right side.
Willie Ramirez with the Associated Press. Two-part question. Tara for you, and then Cameron. Obviously, you don't want to advocate any sort of skirmish, but they were playing you tough. Anna comes out in the second quarter, hits a three. You're up by 4. And then Cameron and Maya have a little tussle. It seemed to spark your team. From your standpoint, is it something, a little tenacity like that helped to spark? And Cameron, did you sort of feel that ignited you, the team at that point?
Well, I think, first of all, Cam is a competitor, and she's fearless. I don't think any of us want to have someone's hand in their face, but that sometimes, whatever it takes got Cam going, and she responded to the challenge. We don't like any type of non-basketball behavior happening on the court, and there was some non-basketball behavior. But, I think the officials, they didn't throw people out of the game, which was, I didn't want Cam leaving the game, obviously, but they just, we moved on from that point, and I thought Cam played really, really well. And I think I don't think it sparked our team. I think our team was already sparking, but it was, it might have been a little bit of a turning point.
Okay,
What do you think, Cam?
Yeah, I just thought it was a heated moment, but, we used it as fuel. So, yeah.
Lindsay Schnell, USA Today. Anna, last year I feel like the country kind of got to learn what a tremendous defender you are, but you're playing with a ton of confidence offensively right now. You look like you're having a lot of fun. Are you trying to change your identity? Are you sick of being known as a defensive stopper?
No, I'm definitely not sick of being known as a defensive stopper. I don't think that's an insult to be a defensive stopper. I think it's quite the compliment. And our team's identity is a lot in defense, and so I feel like if I'm a defensive stopper, then I'm bringing something good to the team. I think if I can bring offense as well, then that's great too. For me, honestly, I fed off of Cam's energy, and she really inspired me to play harder and to take shots that are open and I know I can take. Tara has trusted me to take shots, and so just leaning into that more.
We're going to go up in the back, and then Michelle, and then down third row.
Andrew Hobner with KZI TV in Eugene. Tara, when you look at this team, you're the defending national champion. I'm back here, sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, we fade into the background sometimes. You look at this team, you're undefeated in conference play, you're defending national champion. You've got 2 players that could be conference player of the year on your roster and in your starting 5. I know the national conversation usually trends towards being East Coast centric, but do you feel like a team this good is maybe a little underappreciated nationally, especially in the age of NIL where the exposure helps your athletes further for things they want to do?
I guess I'm just going to focus on kind of the people they are, and they're into playing basketball. They want to work hard. They want their team to win. It was a really fun locker room after the game when these guys were on TV and then they came back in. People are really excited. What I like about our team is not the what we don't have, the glass half empty, but in fact what is so full. And what's full is the fact that they're very unselfish, and they're not about them. They're not about their own thing. They're about each other, and that is why we're doing so well. And if, I mean, I just think that that's the type of player you want, the unselfish player. And NIL might encourage a selfish player, but we have players that have, I mean, I don't keep track of it, but I'm sure they have, great NIL deals, so they're great representatives of Stanford. And yes, there is East Coast bias, I agree with that, but they're going to get a Stanford degree, and they're already playing on a regular season Pac-12 championship team, and I think they're going to work really hard to get the conference tournament championship too. That was a long answer, sorry.
Tara? Hi.
Hi, Michelle.
1,000 wins at Stanford tonight. Would you like to ruminate on that for a second?
I wasn't thinking about it at all, but some little birdie brought that up in the locker room to me. It's a lot of games, and I love where I work, and I love coaching this team. So I hope we can get 1,001 on Sunday.
We're going to go back row and then second row here.
So you guys were in a really close game in the first quarter, but in the second quarter you started first and a lot of turnovers, getting a lot of second or fast break opportunities, and really spread the game out. What kind of changed in between the quarters to signify like an energy shift that really separated you guys in the game?
I think some of it is our depth, honestly. I thought, we had 9 people score. I thought Kiki came in and gave us great energy. Cam knows that she can go hard and ask for a sub. I thought Lexi and Lacey played really hard, especially defensively on Hollingshed. And, Anna could get a sub if she wanted to go hard. Jana came in and did a good job. Agnes came in. So, we could go with a lot of different people based on, kind of what we needed and who we needed. So I think that the depth, and what I like is that we won each quarter. I don't like to ride that roller coaster of up here and then down there. So I'm really proud of our team for doing that.
Okay, middle here, Ann.
Ann Killian, San Francisco Chronicle, for Cameron and Anna. A year ago, you were still in the midst of a really weird journey. You were here, but I think only family, no fans. And I was just wondering if both of you could comment on what it's like to be in a pretty full arena, and what is this more fun than it was a year ago? And what do you, I know you can't really look ahead past Sunday, but going into the tournament, are you expecting a different kind of experience and looking forward to that different experience?
I would say throughout the season we've played in really tough places. We played in Zag, we played at South Carolina, we played at Oregon, we didn't play at Arizona, but we played at Tennessee. And so we've been in environments that prepared us for the NCAA tournament, especially because when we go to those places, there's more bias because that's at home for them. And so I think that we've really prepared ourselves. I think that being able to play here empty last year and win just kind of is a testament to our team that no matter where we are, we want to win with people there, with people not there. And so I think that it's just going to have a lot more energy, and we'll feed off of that, and we're really excited about it.
Just to add to that, I think, last year was still just as much fun for me because I get to be with my teammates, even though it was weird. But this year's great too, and, I'm just excited to play with them.
Okay, back row and then second row and then over on the other side.
Steve Croner from the San Francisco Chronicle. First, I have 2 questions. The first one for Tara and Cam, and then the second one for Anna and Cam. For Tara and Cam, in that delay between the altercation and when play started, did you think you were going to be ejected?
No, I didn't. I didn't think I should have been.
I really didn't see the play, so I had to go over to the table and watch it on TV. And you couldn't even really see it on the replay because of the angle. But, I'm glad that neither player was ejected. It shouldn't happen in basketball, but, and thankfully, we were able to continue the game. But I've never had anyone really ejected like that. So I was not thinking it would happen.
And then for the two players, Coach talked about her getting win number 1,000 at Stanford. How did you guys react to Tara VanDerveer getting win number 1,000 at Stanford?
Congrats.
They didn't know it.
Well, no, actually we did know because we were on the TV set and they told us. I've been able to be here for 132 of them. And so I'm...
Who's counting?
Well, they told me. Yeah, right? That's crazy. And if I had more years to be here, I probably would be here for more. But I'm just really grateful to be able to have been coached by Tara, and you know she's a legend and she's the greatest of all time. And so I'm just really grateful for that. Of course.
Yeah, I would just say it's an honor to learn from you every day, and you know, it's just you make every day fun. You make us laugh all the time, even though you don't really try to. And yeah, I mean, you know.
Why were you laughing when I was pulling that off the board?
Because you're just funny. And yeah, I'm just really thankful for you, and just congrats.
Thanks, Cam.
All right, Jeff, and then over here. Lindsay.
This is for Tara and Anna. Since December, right here, since December, you guys have done a good job getting a handle on this turnover issue that you had the first semester. Can you just talk a little bit about how that's gone and for each of you, and maybe the key things to getting to where you are right now?
I really think our team is in the position we're in because of the improvement of Anna and Lacey, especially their improvement. It's not to say that other people haven't improved, but we needed them to improve so much, and they have. They're so much more confident handling the ball. Anna took a little dip today with some turnovers, but her assist to turnover ratio is incredible. It's like 5 to 1. She is so good with the ball. And Lacey today had, 5 assists. They're just playing with such confidence. And, you know, we're able to bring in, actually Jordan Hamilton wasn't available today, but she's helped us in the backcourt. Haley's helped us in the backcourt, and so is Jana Van Geitenbeek. So our guard play, and I'll give a shout out to our assistant coaches Kate Pay and Brittany Anderson have been working overtime with our guards, and it's really paying off. The improvement to me is really exciting.
Do you want me to answer? I think Lacey and I are just really competitive people. I think early on in the season, you know, it's an adjustment to learn a new position, but I think we're really just, I see Lacey all the time working in the gym on her handles and everything, so kudos to her. But I think that, you know, it's just being really confident. We've been playing basketball all our lives, so we know how to dribble a basketball. It's just a matter of being confident. And so, yeah, I think that's kind of how our adjustment has happened.
I think also experience. Really, Anna and Lacey never played really the point guard for us in the whole time they were at Stanford, because we had Kiana or Marta before that. And so this, you know, they just needed to get some games under their belt.
Cam, at the end of the game, toward the end of the game, you missed that baseline fadeaway, grab your own rebound, and kind of threw it in the general direction of the rim. Did you see how wide open Lacey was? Because you didn't get an assist, and we were wondering if you thought you should.
So I didn't, for some reason, I didn't think my shot hit the rim. And then I don't know what happened. Honestly, I couldn't tell you what I was thinking. But I'm glad,
pass.
yeah, I'm glad Lacey scored. So yeah, Tara talked to me about that one.
What was that?
We'll go on the far side over here. AP.
Willie Ramirez, AP. Anna, at the beginning of the press conference, Tara mentioned the big shot at the end of the half. You closed the third quarter with 9 points, but I agree with Tara. I feel like the chase down on the defensive play might have been the most definitive play of this program. Because you ladies were up by 16. In a sense, you were in control of the game. You weren't going to let them come back. But is that sort of define what this team is about, that it doesn't matter the lead, we're never going to give up?
Yeah, I think I made a turnover kind of similar to that one right before, and I saw her dribbling, and I was like, I think I can get there. And I think for me, I'm just competitive, and I wasn't really sure if I was going to be able to get there to block it. I just wanted to kind of make a play on the ball, and that happened, so that was cool.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And one last question, or we'll take two more in the back and then front row, and then we'll wrap it up.
And at the end of the third, when you hit that buzz beater, you're normally very level-headed, but I saw you get a little bit of a smirk and look at your bench. Just talk about that moment and having those last 9 points in the third quarter. You seemed, again, like someone said earlier, just playing with oozing confidence on offense.
Yeah, like I said, my energy came from Cam's play after the altercation, and I think that for me, I just wanted to be really aggressive offensively. And it just happened to end that way at the end of the quarter. And my team has a lot of confidence in me, and so when I made that shot, I just kind of looked at them because I thought it'd be kind of funny. But yeah, I am pretty stoic, so yeah.
Tara, Antoine Staley, registered guard in Oregon. Just to kind of look ahead, maybe it could be Oregon, it could be Utah, but just kind of reflect on the last time you played Oregon there in Eugene. It was such a close game, and you guys came back from 10 down in the fourth quarter just to pull out the victory.
I remember. I think we've improved a lot since then. We've played in some really tough games. Washington State, Washington. This conference is just really strong top to bottom. And I think we've learned a lot. I think we're playing better. And we'll have to play better than, if we play Oregon, we'll have to play better than we did last time up there. But I really feel like our team is just playing its best basketball at the right time. And we'll be ready on Sunday for either Utah or Oregon.